Hi, I'm Bart Ney, the Public Information Manager on the Carquinez Bridge, the first suspension bridge built in our country in the last 30 years. Today is a historic day. We are lifting the last piece of roadbed into place, and the method that we're using I'd like to spend a few minutes to tell you about because it's never been done anywhere else in the world before. The deck sections arrived on Chinese transport ships from Japan, carrying 8 sections apiece. Once the ship arrives here, it's taken to its mooring point out in San Pablo Bay, and the strand jacks are fastened onto an individual piece of roadbed. And then when we're ready for the operation, we bring the ship all the way into the Carquinez Strait and anchor it underneath the bridge where it will be lifted. Basically what happens on a lift is you temporarily fasten the strand jacks onto an individual piece of deck section, 1 per each corner, 4 total. Then you take the strand and fasten it to the main cable. Once that's done, before high tide hits, an operator will signal the go-ahead, and they will begin a lift where each strand jack simultaneously lifts so that you keep the deck section level. This process takes about 4 hours until the deck section is at the elevation where it needs to be. What you're looking at is a time lapse that shows one complete lift. And then the next thing you need to do is do a load transfer. Basically, take the load of that deck section that's been lifted up and transfer it on to the permanent suspender cables. And then you've got the piece hanging in place. You also have to connect that section onto the other sections that are already there. The overall length of our bridge is about 3,400 feet. The span from tower to tower is 2,400 feet. And there are 24 individual sections of roadbed that make up the new Carquinez Bridge. So there you have it. The entire process took about 2 months to complete, and you're looking at the last section going into place right now. We hope to have the bridge open by the end of October or early November of 2003. So check back here on our website for future updates.